All right, so this is what episode is this?
Yeah, I had messages that I cannot hear you. It was this.
You are sounding very choppy now.
Very choppy and very pig Latiny. And I think we might be on episode 4.
That seems right.
Okay, is this better?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we're on episode 4. Okay. All right, so this is episode 4 of Hidden Kingdoms, title to be determined. Who wants to do the recap? Burnos, I'm so glad you volunteered.
Uh, you're welcome. Basically, we saved the manor by getting the giants to betray their original employers by claiming to give them more money and cows in the future. The storm giants turned on their benefactors and joined our side and killed all the bandits. We still don't know who sent the bandits in the first place, and I doubt the giants know. So, we are currently working on we then journeyed forth to try to begin our kingdom as kind of the gist of it. I may have missed some details out there.
Yeah, I mean that's more or less it. You know. So for news for those listening, wait, aren't we missing someone? No, okay, hold on. Oh my god, my brain is so fried from all these interviews. One of our players decided to drop out. We have a new one. Welcome, Upu.
Okay, next week we'll have a new one as well. We just like to keep it spicy.
Please don't do this to me.
We don't know which one of us is gonna leave, but it's just bound to happen at this point, right?
Jesus Christ, it has been a pretty fucking cursed campaign so far. Um, so yeah. Um, all right. So, do you want to introduce your character, Upu?
Hey.
Hey, you want to introduce your character?
Yeah. For some reason, my voice was weird. Hello, I'm Upu, the 3 foot tall Gripply. He is a druid who is all about going on and settling a community. Other Gripply who are away from their homelands come together in a safe community.
All right. Okay. Cool. That'll do it. Let me go ahead and pull up the section that you guys are in. So you guys are traveling along the road, um, and you guys have followed it until you arrive at the edge of a village. It's surrounded by a wooden palisade, and it's on the other side of a river with a narrow bridge.
Are we looking at what the party's at right now on Tailspire, or
Yes.
is it there? Okay.
Oh, let me get you
Uh,
into Telspire, by the way. I almost forgot.
Yeah, I may not be the best one to stream this anyway, because it's very choppy for me when I'm streaming.
Here's your invite code. Oh wait, that's right. I forgot. You're not in Telspire. That's why. Holy shit, I'm an idiot.
I don't have Hellspire yet.
Hey, you said it,
I
not
don't
me.
absolutely hate you all. I might get after this game. We'll see.
Oh my goodness. Dude, I have been doing so many fucking interviews lately
Uh,
for, yeah,
if someone has the capability to stream it, it gets really choppy
Burnos.
for me when I try to stream.
sounds good. 1 second. Yeah, this is. So we're currently here. You said we've walk into a village with that has a walled palisade.
Yeesh.
Yes.
Do we know the name of
Um,
this town? Or
Wait, I'm not marked as part of the party or anything like that, so I can't like teleport to the party. I don't think. Uh,
what? Hold on.
oh no, I figured out how to do it. Okay,
Oh,
we're
let me
good.
remove tempestuous knave.
Campfire.
With this
Talon
little
furnace.
campfire
You're
over
Amar,
here.
right?
Yeah,
Okay. Alright, that's what I thought.
is this us over by this graveyard
Yeah, that is not a graveyard.
It's
That's
a
the
representation.
of the
town?
palace?
palisade.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
Palace.
okay.
Okay.
It's a wooden gate, a wooden gated fence that's basically just a bunch of rough logs that's been cut off and shoved in the ground.
Effective against cavalry.
Yes.
Do we recognize it or?
I mean, you've heard it from posts. Essentially, is um, it's essentially a town that people would go through when they're heading into the Stolen Lands. They're used to visitors from the north, um, but from what you understand, they're not very trustworthy people that come from the other direction.
Oh, our direction?
No, the
No,
other way, from the
from the other
Solar
way,
Lands.
from the Stolen Lands. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Mostly bandits out there.
Or people that go into there to poach or
Yeah,
hunt.
that too.
So we're the north coming down south, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. Are we the
Uh,
little brazier? Is that
yeah,
our
Little
we're this
representation?
guy.
campfire.
Okay.
And this is the road.
Yeah,
That's the road.
Nice. And now we are a horse instead of a brazier.
Hey.
Our way should not be lit.
Okay. Do we need any supplies from the? Does anyone need a shop at this outpost? I guess is the main reason for it. I assume. Get supplies.
There
Ah,
is a general store.
That's what I thought. Okay. Do we? I'm trying to think if I need anything. Look at my.
How much are health potions?
Oh yeah, that'd be handy.
That would be very handy.
Yeah. So we go in. So we go up and ask if we can get permission to enter first. I assume.
The gate's open.
Oh, okay. So we just walk in. And go
It's
to this
relatively
general
early in
store.
the morning.
Okay.
Well, sorry, like early in the afternoon. It took about 2-3 hours to get down the road from the manor. Or not 2-3 hours, 2-3 days. Apologies.
Okay.
Trying to remember the fucking scale.
So yeah, I guess we go into the general store, see how much we can buy health potions for. Those are very handy to have. I forgot how much money we have.
typically a healing potion of minor costs 4 gold pieces,
I
and a
do not have that
lesser
much.
costs 12.
I do not have that much money. All right. Anyone have money?
Yes,
Wait,
What
how
are we
much?
all for?
Sorry, wait. How much are they?
4 gold
I have
pieces
50
Typic-
for.
silver pieces.
Typically, a minor is 4 gold pieces, and a lesser is 12. That is
Okay.
So
1d8.
give me 1 second while I
Oh,
pull Upu into a private channel. I need to ask him a couple things to set the background of what happened. I'll be
Oh,
right
okay.
back, okay?
wow.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I have.
Okay. So here's my question. So the players during the process of saving the manor, they unlocked this small treasury where a lot of gold was stored. Um so you were in that manor kind of hiding. Now, what do you want to say that your character did during that manor?
Um, if how wide scale was the attack? Like, no matter where
There
I
was a t-
was, I would have
there
been
was
put
battle
into it.
everywhere, but in your area, they killed them fairly quickly.
Yeah. I was probably around the herbalist or medics, seeing what they have and trying to barter what supplies I have with them.
It was chaos. They wasn't really able to barter. It's more like you could loot
No,
them
that's
if
what I was
you
doing
so desire.
before the fight happened.
You were sent to sleep in one of the rooms in the east quarter.
Oh, okay. I mean, if I was alone, I would have just stayed hidden until it blowed down. Because I'm alone, then I would have been very at a disadvantage.
Okay, fair enough. There we go.
Oh shit. Maybe I added silver or gold instead of silver.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay,
'Cause,
I'll
yeah,
just.
I had like 6 silver after buying everything, and then after the pickups, I have 15.
Yeah, I've
Okay,
got
I'm
like
just.
4 copper from all that.
Okay, I'm just gonna reduce my gold by like 15, and then just call it good.
That
Okay.
sounds like a good idea.
If you would like healing potions, I could do something similar. Can make a few berries for you all.
Oh, can you?
They
What
are
class
very
are
good
you?
berries.
Druid.
Oh, okay. So you can make good berries.
They are very good berries.
Oh, that is true. Well, I guess we don't need them if now that we have a handy dandy druid at our party.
They are
Is this
1d6
some
plus
good
4 hit
berry
points.
shenanigans?
Those are even better than health potions, honestly. I think we should stick with
Yep.
those.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no point. Okay.
Well, better than mine are. The lessers are better for
What
the 12 gold
exactly are
piece one.
you? What exactly are you doing?
I'm nothing at the moment, but my focus spell is good berry, so I can use a focus point and at the moment make one good berry.
And you make one good berry every 10 minutes that way.
I can make two,
Two good berries every
or
10 minutes.
I have two focus points, so
Oh,
two
oh,
and then
gotcha.
slow down. Yeah, I can make a good bit. It just depends if I can free focus while traveling.
Okay, yeah, but still. I think you can, actually. Yeah, I think you
Yeah.
can. So, yeah, I think we're gonna help potions. Anything else we might need in the store?
I could
Mm.
use some gunpowder if they have it.
That would be a good thing to ask.
I cannot
Yes, we
help
do,
with that.
sir. He looks down over the counter and kind of like looks down at you. If you're the trustworthy sort,
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
I assume your kin can vouch for you.
Yeah, look around at the rat and the elf and the frog.
I have giant eyes.
Yeah, well,
I
we just
can
have this
attack.
quick background check, and he offers you a form
Yeah, I will read the
and
form.
an empty bag, an empty coin pouch.
Ah, okay. Yeah, read the form real quick. I'm assuming it's a standard like age and all that form.
Oh, it's not standard. It's very pointed. He does not like goblins.
It's a good thing he is not a goblin.
I am a goblin.
Oh, he's a goblin. Let's convince him that.
Very common
Diplomacy
misconception.
disadvantage.
I think it'd be
Okay.
deception, but
Is it deception a skill?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Deception's
deception disadvantage.
Okay. It's not gonna roll well for me, is it? 10.
Well, he does not have any bonuses, so god damn it. A goblin? I never heard of them. Well, I mean that's better than goblin. Oh, I'll just take care of
Yeah,
the paperwork.
they're from up north. They're a bunch of chill guys.
yes.
Oh,
Well, because
interesting.
it snows up there.
They look awful similar to goblins. I mean, I can't believe I mistook that. Am I a terrible person?
I got a tail.
Ah, you got a tail. I didn't know goblins could have tails. Or goblins. Ah, yeah, of course, of course. I'll just take this form and I'll fill it out for you. Don't worry. We got the guard through here, and I'll just, you know, we'll figure it out. How much gunpowder did you need?
Well, I need 15 silver worth.
Okay, gotcha. He takes the coin, looks at it front and left, puts it in his little cash register, which seems to be kind of essentially a box with a bunch of fake buttons, and he hands you the gunpowder.
All right. How much do I have out of that for 15 silver?
Uh,
It's
Bernos,
in doses, so
Bernos.
Wait, sorry. What was the question?
How much is 15 silver in gunpowder?
Oh, let me look it up.
how many
Gun-
doses?
Uh, item.
Holy shit, it's expensive.
It is.
You found
Do
it?
you
I
need
haven't found it yet.
to borrow some gold?
I have a little bit of gold I can give.
Yeah, I mean, I can if I have the materials, I can make it myself. That is one of the formulas, one of the four formulas I start with.
Oh,
I have
okay.
still not found gunpowder. Is it called gunpowder?
It's called dose.
Dose? How do you spell that?
It's a dose of gunpowder. DOSE.
DOUS.
It's
Doses,
in
okay.
consumables.
And
So
then
a
I would like to.
horn, so a horn is worth 5 gold pieces. You're offering 1.5 pieces.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, a dose is 1 copper piece.
Okay.
No,
So
no, that's for if you actually look into it. Black powder for a dose or a round isn't enough to deal damage.
no, this
Oh.
isn't for dealing damage. This is for crafting purposes. I took all the gunpowder
Oh,
I had and turned it into ammo.
okay. So it's
So
basically
yeah.
10 doses per silver, so 150 doses.
Okay, that is perfect. 150 doses will do me a lot.
And then you can craft it into like usable stuff.
Yep.
Using
Grenades, ammo,
junk.
stuff like that. Yep.
All right, then I would like to sell this wedding ring to him, and I'd like to explain that my fiance has recently left me, and so I no longer need the ring.
Well, I suppose I could give it to you for 10 gold pieces. Or not 10. Oh, what is it? How much is it worth?
15.
15.
Is it 50 worth 15 gold or 15 silver?
15 gold was what you said.
Okay, I can give you 10 gold pieces.
I paid 17 for it though. Can you meet me in the middle at least, so I don't lose everything on it?
I diplomacy.
Uh, uh, there you go. 7.
Once again,
Seven.
Mister has absolutely zero fucking bonuses. 18. Oh, I mean, look. I tell you what, I'll go to 11 gold pieces.
Fine.
And he trades 11 gold pieces for the ring.
Cool. Now, then let me. I will buy a horn of gunpowder for our goblin friend over here. With
Okay,
that.
Nice.
that's 5 gold pieces out of that.
Yep.
That's 500
Just
doses.
yeah, just so that way we're like.
Pretty set. We might be gone for
Yep.
a while. Yeah, then let's see. Is there any other things we need? Do we want to buy like a grappling hook? We can buy a grappling hook and gun.
I mean,
Be kind of
a
cool.
grappling hook's useful.
Yeah.
Have
I don't
a
know if a grappling gun
have
is.
a compass.
Isn't a grappling gun rare?
It is extremely rare.
It's uncommon. It's only uncommon, not
Yeah,
rare.
they
Oh,
don't have uncommon. It's a small village.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
okay.
Do they have any
They have any
formulas that we can buy for
common
our?
adventuring good.
Common. Okay.
Wait,
Uh,
so what is your exact class? How does it work? Is it like an artificer or?
mine?
Yeah.
It's the so I'm a gunslinger, but I have alchemical crafting. So
Okay.
basically, I can do half of what an artificer can do.
The alchemist does the other half, basically. It's another class.
Okay. So the
And
alchemist
the
is
inventor.
the.
And there's the inventor class also. So there's like
Yep.
3 classes it's kind of split into.
Okay.
Let me
So
grab
I
something
can build
real
the
quick.
weapons and the mechanical gear, and I can also make like grenades, bombs, potions, things of that nature.
Okay. As long as you have the recipe for it.
Yes.
Okay. Does this guy sell any recipes, or is this entirely generic?
Those would be more of a you have to go to a
Do you
library
have
or
thieves? Do you have thieves tools, or do you say you didn't? You
I
didn't have
I
yet.
don't have any.
Oh, we should buy thieves tools then for sure.
He has anything that's labeled common and
It is
adventuring
common.
gear.
Thieves tools is common.
And adventuring gear.
So it's 3 gold pieces. Um, Nibbler, you mind buying a set of thieves tools for our goblin here too?
Fine. I guess I can do that. But
I mean,
in
you're
payment,
fucking stolen a wedding ring off someone's dead finger.
in payment, I'm gonna go full rap form for our next little journey here, and you're carrying me in the whole way.
That's fine. So the 4 formulas I start with a blank formula and 4 filled-in formulas. I have flintlock musket rounds, black powder dose or round, star grenade, and goo grenade, plus my
Okay.
blank.
And what's a blank one do? Does that allow you to like
It's one
transcribe
that I can
another?
learn.
Okay.
It's like how wizards can take a spell and copy it into their spell book.
Okay.
Upu, how convincing are you as with disguises? I don't.
Uh,
This is more asking what your deception skill is.
if you want me to put on a disguise, I think my eyes give me away.
Oh, I'm just
I
thinking to dress you up as a bandit potentially might come in handy.
I would rather not be something that pillages on the weak and defenseless.
Oh no, you're not actually going to be them. It's pretending to be them. Very different.
Sometimes when you pretend, you take on the personality traits of what you're pretending to be.
That's fair.
Hmm.
Outside of character, it's a zero, plus
Okay,
zero.
sounds good. Uh, yeah, I don't see anything else useful that I don't already have. Like I already have a four-person tent. Or four people. Uh,
Oh, can I just say something that I my pet peeve about the guy from yesterday? He said that the all public roles was not the vibe for him. Does that mean that he just is totally cool with just like cheating all the
No,
time?
the fact that we're all rolling in different places and not rolling in one unified place.
it
That's
just
what
feels a
was
little
bugging him.
disorganized to him, probably.
No, because he said that he didn't like that we were all public rolling. He said that he likes
No, he
the
said behind the table rolls
Yeah,
because
he
we're
said the fact that
all
they were
over the
secret,
place.
other way around.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
because
saw
like
it as the opposite.
you
So
can't
we
see
could be
Leo's
cheating in a
rolls, you can't
sense.
see Burnos's rolls.
Yeah,
No.
which I get.
Yeah, I get it too.
Um, let's see. Yeah,
Uh,
I think I have everything else we need.
does
Oh, wait a
everybody
second.
have
I
Um,
have a
enough
set of thieves
rations?
tools already. Wait,
Oh, cool.
never mind. Don't
We
buy the
should
thieves
have
tools.
2 weeks worth of rations.
Oh, that's a good
Everybody
point.
should have.
Yeah, let me make sure I have
Yeah, that's
that.
what I smart. Okay.
I have 1 week's worth of rations. I don't think I
We
have
were
two.
given 2 weeks when we left. We were
Oh, we were
given
given
enough for
two?
2 weeks.
Okay, well then I'll add another
Oh,
two.
yeah, I need to add that then.
Wait, were they?
We asked for food before we left, and they
That's
gave
true.
us a week's worth of rations, and we should
I
have
don't
had
remember
enough
that.
rations. Or was that last time? Never mind. That might have been last
Well,
time.
we can buy it then. How much do they cost? Four silver
They're
pieces
cheap.
each.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll
I have a
buy.
question for the DM.
Yep.
Um, when you're small, do rations last a double amount of time? Like, will rations for medium last for two small characters?
I don't
No.
think so. I think most small
No.
characters just eat more, like hobbits.
Yeah.
Okay.
We eat less, so it's still basically just think the rations are smaller for you.
Yeah. Okay.
They cost the same
Uh,
though,
I
for
have
reasons.
rations of my own that last me for 2 weeks, so I'm
Oh,
good on that
nice.
front.
Yeah.
Good berries don't give us nutrients like they do in
There's
5e,
a
right?
lot of travel in this, by the way, just so you know.
6 good berries is equal to a meal. So
Oh,
if you
six
eat
though,
one
so
or
it's
two
quite a.
good berries,
So you might not be able to feed everyone. Maybe, because it's
I'm
only
good
one.
I'm just
berry
gonna
only lasts 10
I'm
days.
gonna buy a week's worth of, or sorry, 7 weeks of rations.
Yeah, you can maybe feed yourself with just good berries, honestly, but I don't know if you can feed the whole party.
Okay.
I
Uh
can also hunt for food as long as we have somebody that can cook.
oh, what's cooking skill based on?
I can
Survival.
cook.
Survival? I bad survival.
I can cook.
You can cook? Oh, good, good.
Yep. There's a feat, but for basic survival crafting, it is survival.
Oh man, I forgot I'm proficient in thievery also, and I have these tools.
Yep.
That kind of makes
I have
sense.
+7 to my thievery
Yeah, I'll
skill.
probably let you do it most of the time, but I also have thievery skills.
Yep.
And DM,
Um.
I do have a compass as well with me.
Oh, that's handy.
Oh, also,
Uh.
Is that part of your base gear?
You can. It's just
I
whatever you
bought it.
buy. Yeah,
Oh,
you get
okay.
those
yeah.
small
Fair.
to
That's
start
fine.
with. Um.
Does the magic items start count for him as well? Because he did have to pick up like the first magic item.
I think that. Oh.
Did we do a minor magic item for this campaign?
We did a minor
Yeah.
magical item,
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
not weapon based, but something incidental.
I'll
That's
think of
fine.
something later.
Sorry,
All right.
I
You're good.
my brain.
I know you're tired.
Um, are we going to be? We're going down south into the River Kingdoms. I also have a fishing tackle and a fishing rod with me as
That's
well.
that's pretty handy. Um. Oh wait. Why did
And
I?
I have 2 torches as well, if you need them.
Why is this number?
I also have a bar of soap for the goblin.
I have a bar of soap, and I haven't eaten it yet.
No, I thought you could make it into gunpowder and fire it.
Soap? No. I can turn it into something else, but it won't work as gunpowder.
Oh, if you say so.
Wait, am I supposed to have these lesser spider climbing boots, or is that from the last time we played this? I just realized I might have this in there.
That
Or
was
did
from
we?
the last time.
Oh,
Yeah,
get
that
rid
was
of it
from
then.
the last one.
Uh, okay, I have to unencumber myself real quick. I'm a little over encumbered. Oh, it's because I have the scale mail still. That's why I was like, why am I encumbered?
Now
And
would be a good
also,
time to sell any extra equipment that you have, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because if you're
So,
encumbered, it's gonna take longer to travel.
yeah. Let me see how much scale mail sells for.
you all should also know that Upu is a herbalist, is skilled at folk medicine, and can heal your wounds
Oh, that's very helpful. We do not have
outside of combat, that is.
that's very handy. We do not have a way to do that right now.
Well,
We are
good.
not a full adventure party without you, so that's very great.
I think I can heal, or I might need that on my next level up. We didn't level up from that, did we?
Nope.
Oh, are we? We're not level 2, are we?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay.
Treat
We're doing
wounds is a
milestone,
medicine
motherfuckers.
strength.
And we haven't hit that yet. Okay. So I bring up my scale mail. It says, this is norm. How much can I get for this? It's normally goes for four gold pieces.
I suppose I could give you 2.
How about 3? Come on,
Nah,
that's a little low.
it
That's
takes
half of
forever
what I
to
got it
sell
for.
equipment. It takes a long time. It's got to sit around. You know, the best the best I could do is really 2. If you want, I know a guy who can appraise it.
Sir, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Are you not on the border of the Savage Lands?
Of the not, well, that's not. It's called the Stolen Lands, mind you.
Stolen, sorry, yeah, I meant stolen, yeah.
Okay.
And are they not bandits around here as well? Surely,
We
armor
have
that
guards
protects you.
here, but these kind of equipment it takes time to sell.
Well, there seems to be a need in this area. Think you
You
are
would
being a
think so,
little
but it takes a
foolhardy.
while. I mean, last time I bought one of this, I couldn't sell it for several weeks.
Can Upu make a diplomacy check?
I suppose.
I have a +3 on my diplomacy.
Woo! More than
If
any of us.
Fairnose wants to roll for me.
Oh, sure.
Oh yeah, I
I'll,
forgot. I also have the skill feat quick identification.
oh,
So
that's handy too. I unfortunately only rolled a 3, so that'd be a total of 6 if it's +3.
I rolled a
Okay.
7.
Damn.
And
All right.
here I was really depressed. He's like, all right, tell you what. I'll throw in an apple pie in exchange
Fine.
and for the 2 gold.
All right, fine. I'll take it.
Tell
Does
you
an
what,
apple pie count as a week's worth of rations?
A day's rations.
that day's
Uh,
rations,
I
yeah.
don't know. I don't even know
But
how to
I
add
will
the
say
PhD.
the apple pie is so delicious it gives you 10 HP when you eat it.
Oh, nice. Okay.
How much would you take for a hand crossbow and about 20 bolts?
50%.
I don't know what they cost because we found one off of a bandit. So
But I'm saying 50% of what's in the book.
do we have to feed this guy
Which
uh,
guy?
our backpack?
Oh, he's immortal. I don't think we have to feed him.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
That sounds cruel.
Do you know what else is cruel is being a bandit?
That is true.
what is half of 3 gold? A gold and a half. So 1
No.
gold, 5 silver.
Yep.
I
Okay.
mean, we know that he eats flesh.
Oh, he does eat flesh.
We
Maybe
can
he's a.
feed him our soap then.
Would anyone like to roll me perception?
I mean, now that you've said it, yeah.
I have a +7 on my perception.
Also
That's
plus
high.
It
3.
must be those big eyes.
Yes.
I rolled a nat 1.
I roll a 13.
So that's a 20 for me. Or was that for you?
His teeth are a little bit sharper than they should be.
I got 15. Who? The backpack man?
Yes.
Yeah, he's probably carnivorous. I don't
Yeah,
think
so
he'd.
he's chilling. Next time we kill
Particularly
somebody,
two teeth are way sharper than they should be.
we'll let him snack on somebody and then chop off the limb that he regrows.
Is that a relation? Is that a religion check
You could roll you could roll a
with
religion
for that
check.
creeper chop?
Or occultism, maybe?
Yeah. I'll allow either religion or occultism.
Oh, I'll roll some occultism. I got a fucking plus 5.
I have a +6 to that, too. And I got a 24.
Well, I got a nat 1, so
If we're not rolling on the, I thought we were rolling in the Tailspire thing.
You don't have
Oh,
to.
you
You can
can.
roll
You
whatever
can if you want.
you can roll through your own dice, you can roll through the Discord bot, you can roll through Tailspire, you can roll through whatever.
Yep, whatever.
me and
I'm
Mr. Talon here, we usually roll in the Forge.
On Forge, yeah.
Too. Yeah.
I've been
Got-
rolling physical dice mostly.
I rolled 11 plus 7. I have an 18 on my religion.
He is cursed. Do some
Oh,
kind of
well,
old magic.
I thought we gathered that much so far.
Yeah.
It's not just that. It's not that he's eating flesh. It's like he's draining the blood in the flesh.
And he's
He's
not a
see.
vampire?
Think of him as like a proto vampire.
Proto-vampire? Oh.
So a thrall.
No,
No,
proto
not-
as in like the curse that he has is like it later refined into full on vampirism. Not as many abilities and not as many weaknesses.
Okay.
He just can't die through normal means.
Coolio.
Very cool.
So he's like a rich person in the modern day.
Oh, I don't know, man. I think no, I'm not gonna actually say that comment. This is recorded. I could get fucking thrown to the FBI. Never mind.
For legal reasons, that was a
For
joke.
legal reasons, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm trying to find where in the fucking PDF because I almost memorized the first version and then the second version is different. So I'm trying to figure out where the fuck the second version it details travel time.
Might not.
Maybe it's just in the core rule book. I can take a look. Maybe
Yeah.
that's it. Let's see.
Do you know where we're traveling to?
I do.
Okay, let's see.
What I meant, does the party know where we're traveling to?
Oh yeah, do we know we're going to Oleg's like last time?
Yes, you were. Remember, even during that little spiel, you were told about it, and they were recommended
Oh,
to go
that's
there.
right. Oh, that's right. Okay, travel time Pathfinder.
Are we allowed to metagame? Or would that be bad?
Okay, so if you have
Depends on what your
25
definition
speed,
of metagaming
our
is.
our slowest party member is 25 speed, right?
I have
Yes.
25.
Okay. Then that is 2.5 miles per an hour, 20 miles per day.
Considering
Wait.
the slowest members can probably climb up on the bigger members.
I mean, Aurelia's the only one who moves significantly faster than everyone. She moves 35. I got that fixed from earlier. But I don't think anyone else moves faster than 25 besides Aurelia. I don't know if think Aurelia could carry literally the whole party. And Backpack Man.
Fair.
Prepare a spell for you.
Oh wait, I do have my frog, don't I?
No, I'm
Was
not
I
yours.
allowed to keep the frog?
You were.
Oh, you
Yes.
do have the frog. That
Yes.
does help. Oh, could everyone? No, wait. How many?
Nope,
Wait, this is
just
a golem.
me and the Gripply can ride on the frog.
Yeah, that's true.
The frog
I
rides on
did
the
some-
frog.
Yeah, and if
Yeah.
Sebastian turns into a rat, I can carry a
You know, since
rat.
it doesn't actually have like a digestive system, you could ride inside of it.
Ooh.
How
Submarine.
fast is it? What's the movement speed of that thing?
It's slow like me, but it has a what was it, a 8-foot leap?
Mm-hmm. If you actually open its mouth, you notice there's actually a couple of benches and some cushions.
Let me double check.
As a
that here.
GM, what would you want to call the movement speed of such a thing for long
Um,
distance travel?
I actually have the stats for it. Give me
Oh,
1 second. It has a 25-foot walk and swim speed, but it has a massive leap.
All right, one
Uh,
hex is 12 miles.
it has a +10 to high and long jump.
I don't think you can leap the whole way though. That might get tired.
It's a frog.
Oh,
That's
it's
how
a
they
golem
move.
though. Yeah. Okay, well then what do we want to
Excuse
call that
me.
move? How wait,
Not
so how
all
far
frogs leap.
so how far does it leap again?
+10.
Horizontally? +10, so 35? So it would be 35.
Yeah, so it's got a 35-foot long jump leap.
Cool, that's 28 miles per day then. 30.5 miles per hour.
Although only 2 people can fit inside the frog.
Aurelia can walk that fast.
Oh, okay.
Aurelia
Yeah.
has very fast movement speed, so she can hold on to Nibbler in rat form, and the rest can go in
In
the
the
frog.
frog.
Hold on. I can't find it in the fucking module.
Yeah, I didn't find the module. Here, you want me to say the travel rules? Here, I just DM'd it to you. I think it's not on the module because it's just part of the core rules.
Here it is. I found it. I found it
Oh.
online. Because the time it takes to explore depends on the terrain as well.
Oh. Oh, you were looking for exploration times, not travel time necessarily. Got it.
Yes. Um. So let's see. You guys have an effective movement speed of how many feet?
35.
35?
Oh, yeah.
With the
That's our
frog.
base speed
Okay.
with frog.
What's the slowest person speed that isn't in the frog?
25.
Oh,
And that's how
that isn't
fast you
in the
move.
frog? No. Outside the frog, it's 35 still.
Yeah.
Because we can fit everyone in the frog or on Aurelia. Uh, and Aurelia goes 35 just by herself.
You're telling me it really is going to be carrying someone for 12 hours?
Uh, in rat form,
Nibbler.
yeah.
In
I
rat
mean,
form.
Oh.
Nibbler's not that heavy in rat form.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yep.
You just need to get a familiar's cage and put them in.
Yeah, there we go.
Glow lamp. Okay, so it will take approximately 4 hours for you guys to cross a plains hex and 6 hours for any other terrain. Um, so that means you can basically cross 3 hexes in a day.
Okay.
If you only take 8 hours to rest and you're moving the rest of the time. Now, if you're trying to explore, it takes a day for a day for a hex exploration, and then 2 days if it's a mountain or swamp.
Sounds good. We should probably get the Olegs before
So
we
let me go
start
ahead and actually
exploring.
put this in bookkeeping.
Oh, good idea.
I'm gonna put you guys at 40 feet just for my fucking sanity.
That's
Okay.
fine.
I'm not going to complain about being buffed.
Yeah, because there's also a difference between walking speed and marching speed.
Yes, there is. I honestly I would be fully justified to bump it down to 3, but I didn't want to be that guy, so it's not really that
With
big of a
me
deal.
being,
I'm not a huge fan of the nitty gritty with the
yeah,
yeah.
with me traveling inside the frog, I won't be able to refocus if we end up needing good berries.
You can't? Aren't you just chilling
No.
inside the frog? The frog's moving.
Well, to refocus, you need to do something that's within your uh, class paradigm.
Oh,
Yep.
got it. You can't
So
just
with
hold
me
a
being
twig in your hand and commune with the twig.
I mean, you could ride on the back
maybe
of the frog.
once, as I do have a leshy familiar.
You can commune with
Maybe
your
I
frog
can like
computer.
prune him and stuff.
Yeah, there you go.
But that's like best is like maybe
Speaking
one
of
meet.
burn-ons, did you ever get the companion guide?
No.
Okay.
Is that another thing?
Yes, it is. It allows me to use the people that you rescued and all that. Um,
That should be free though, I think, right?
I
that's a good
believe it is.
question. I don't know if it is. From my understanding, it's paid.
Let me take a look at it. That's the player's guide.
The
Where is?
player's guide is free, right?
No, the
Yeah, the player's
companion
guide.
guide.
Oh, look, trying to find the
No,
companion guide.
I
It
know
allows
that
me to
I was.
use things like Ari and Amari and things like that as actual combat companions and resources for you guys to
Oh, I
use.
found it. Yeah, that's another thing.
Yep.
That does cost money.
So that's up to you if you want to do that. You're more than you don't have to. I could always wing it, so keep that in mind. I meant to tell you that before we got in the game, but
Sounds good.
okay.
I'll give it a look. See.
Okay. All right. So you guys are now free to travel, and so we have this as essentially time it takes to. You could basically travel 3 hexes in a single day if you're just traveling and not exploring.
Yeah, I think we did decide as a group that we're going to fast track it to Oleg's.
And then start exploring.
Yep.
Let me
Okay.
So how?
know if I need to sense direction for us.
I think we just gotta follow the road to get to Oleg's.
Correct. After many weary days, you have arrived at Oleg's.
Nice.
And that is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2.5 days of travel.
Okay.
I don't like
Uh.
sitting in the frog.
Nope, it's cramped and
Oh,
dark.
It's
yeah.
actually
I mean,
quite spacious. It's like a clown car.
and we
But the
also got
camp.
and we had some time to stretch in between, I assume, because we got a camping time and stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
You're basically sitting in like the big bulbous part of the frog. It's actually fairly comfortable.
Yeah, it's completely made out of clay. It's a golem, so yeah.
So,
Well, it's like riding into an airplane. It vibrates so much and it messes with your sleep schedule.
Yeah.
so we have made it. Is there any? Is there anything going on at Oleg's, or is it mostly just calm right now?
Let me pull it up. I would be able to tell you, but I don't want to assume for the new version.
We made that mistake before.
Um, the the doors to the gates open, and you get waved in by a tall, kind of grumpy looking man.
Oh, apparently this information is free online, by the way. The companion guide. I just found it.
Oh,
There you go.
cool. Those are
That's all.
actions.
What? There's companions in there and stuff too. Unless I posted the
Mm.
wrong thing. No, that's the right thing. Companion guide is the campsite
I
meals,
see campsite
curses,
meals, curses, equipment, feats, hazards. I don't see the
NPCs.
actual players. Oh, there it is. NPCs. Okay.
14 of them.
Several different new
Because normally their
rules.
PDFs include a lot more, such as motivations and all kinds of shit like that. You actually need to be able to run them.
Maybe in the paid one they have more descriptions
Yeah.
than this.
Uh, but I
We
mean,
have
I
some
could try to
level.
find a PDF online. So
Okay. Well, it does have stat blocks at the very least.
true. Okay. So you're being waved in to come into the to the outpost.
Okay. We head in after a long travel.
Can you take off my hat so I'm
Oh
normal
yeah.
form?
I take off your Nibbler's hat
She
Thank you.
so
screams.
we can walk around.
His wife
Fuck, I
behind
forgot about,
screams.
forgot about this.
Eh,
Oh god. Hello.
The rat
Like,
grew large. It talks.
It's
Wait,
yeah,
you just look like a rat folk.
I
Oh,
am a rat folk.
I thought you were a rat.
no,
No,
we're all people.
I just
Everybody
practice the dark arts and I'm able to go small, and it helps them when they carry me around, so I don't have to use my little legs.
Oh, okay.
He says dark arts, he means shadow, like nighttime.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I follow the night patron.
She just nods. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go sit down.
How are things going here, Oleg? We were sent from Brevoy to scout these lands.
We've been waiting for reinforcements for Brevoy for weeks now. Those some
Oh,
bitch bandits. That's a technical term, by the way, he says, proffering his pipe.
bandits? You
Yes,
having trouble with them?
those, he spits. Piece of shit bandits. Every
Yeah.
time they come by asking for protection money, and I said protection from what? And they said protection from this, and they set something on fire. Kind of rude, actually.
Sounds like it.
Would you like protection from that? I wink.
He pulls out a strange contraption with two metal pipes.
Two metal pipes.
Boom.
It
This
is
is
a
a gun.
shotgun.
Oh,
Classic
okay.
girl.
I was gonna say. I
I
meant
bought
that
this
as a
for
joke, man.
insurance.
Yes. Strix is gonna hold up his rifle just above his head, military fashion.
Yeah, I even paid extra money to get one of them, what they call it, repeaters.
I want one so bad. I had to make this one myself.
Ah. Well, I tell you what, if you kill every son bitch bandit that comes around, well, it's expensive, but well, okay, you have to get my wedding ring back too. You do that, and I'll give you the repeater.
So that sounds like a pretty good deal. Well, if we
Yeah,
That is a very good deal.
that is. That's a 50 gold deal.
oh jeez, that's a good weapon. Um, let's go see. Yeah, let's see. We'll see what we can do. Do you know where they're stationed at?
I don't know. All I know is that they say it takes about a day to get here. Somewhere in the woods on yonder, I reckon.
Hmm.
Maybe we could go try to find a trail or something outside.
Well, they're supposed to come here tomorrow to collect some money. We could ambush them, or you could ambush them in the woods, whatever you feel like. Of course, I also have a new shipment that came in, but I think I must have wrote another zero. Goblin, you look like you know your way around these things. Can you help me?
Yeah.
He gestures you guys to follow him, and he pulls back a covering of one of the storehouses, and you see a very very large pile of barrels, red barrels.
Oh,
I think I bought too many of them.
I
Oh,
think we're gonna have fun.
What are in the barrels?
It's
Fine grain
gunpowder.
powder.
What kind of powder?
He looks at the goblin. Boom.
Boom powder.
Ah,
so we set these. So if we set these up, we can potentially have them go off, killing the bandits, and then we can finish off whatever's left.
Yeah.
Oh
So
no,
what?
this is for the owlbears.
Oh no. See what we're gonna do. We will need. I look around. A couple glass bottles, and yeah, I'll be able to make some good booms.
By tomorrow.
Yeah, I can make a couple. Since the materials are here and I don't have to purchase them, if he's actually offering them up, I can scrap the gold component and just takes the DC roll.
Okay. He's what he would like to do is to set a trap using the fire material.
Yep, that's doable. I can actually basically I can take one of the kegs of gunpowder and I can split it into star grenades, or I can take one and run a fuse off of it and Basically, we can have a timered fuse. Those are the options I have available to me right now.
Okay, I feel like a timer fuse might be a little obvious, so I'd maybe go with the grenades. They just hear something sizzling back there, be like, "What? What's going on back there?"
Um, this all sounds very dangerous. I am going to go and get things to prepare in case the worst scenario happens.
Yes.
Worst scenario that we all
Uh,
die. You have some reviving spells in there.
I'm looking more for allium, sedivum, aloe vera, euchromia, things to help with burns.
Ah, I like your fancy words, Magic Man.
It's not magic. It's herbal medicine.
Flown high.
I just seen that quote from memes. Honestly, it was a good one though.
But yeah.
Um, I'm also going to try and find some animals around here and see if I can get them to act as a alarm system of sorts.
Oh, great idea.
Well, what I
See
reckon
if
is if you help me get this in the cart, we can pull it over to the ditch that's about, oh, thousand, about a kilometer that way. He's referencing what you remember going over a small bridge over essentially a big old dugout. So his plan is to actually get the gunpowder, put it in the dugout, and then blow the bridge when they try to cross it.
Ooh, we can do that.
okay, so they're coming through the bridge.
Wait, they come from the way we came from?
Well, I always seen him come up that same road, I reckon. Of
Hmm.
course, there's not real much area. It's a huge ditch that was dug out. There was supposed to be a city here, but ended up just being an outpost. This was a fort
Is it
once upon a time, you know.
is the ditch the giant square hole?
These are representations, my friend.
No, no, the square hole in the thing. Is that the ditch?
No.
I think he's within the hex, right? That's what
Yeah,
you're
it's
saying.
within the hex.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
It's a
Uh,
little over half a mile essentially. There's actually a huge circular ditch around about a mile and a half radius. That is essentially it was planned to be like this fort was when it was built planned to be expanded, and that was supposed to be like the start of the defensive perimeter, but that ended up being scrapped. Nature's reclaimed some of it, but it's still mostly intact.
so
So what
I
he's talking about, there's only one or two spots that they can even ever cross that ditch because it's a pretty sizable ditch.
Okay.
Yeah.
And since they have horses, they have to use a bridge.
Is
That
there
sounds like a pretty
ha-
good idea.
has water crept up along the ditch now, or is it still dry?
I reckon it's still mostly functional. It acts like a storm drain in some sorts.
Gotcha. Natural, basically irrigation now. Okay.
uh,
Uh, what kind of wildlife is around here? I'm looking for things like boar or maybe some higher intelligent birds.
Now, there's definitely boar. Plenty of birds around. You can hear them. Tweet, 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 tweet.
Okay. Well, I know what I'm going to be doing.
Nice.
So, will you all need me for anything?
I don't think so.
not while we're prepping.
Well, I think
Well,
it's mostly the goblins doing the prep. I think Nibbler and I are just gonna chill for a bit while you guys do the science.
Yep. I'll go hide somewhere in the small space as a rat.
He looks at Strix and he says, "You remind me of my adopted sons, green skin and all."
we're good for this.
Yeah, they done stole him.
Only.
Have him hostage.
Alright,
We'll see.
we'll
See if
get
we can get him back.
yeah, we'll get him back. Yeah.
Are you sure he hasn't just joined them of his own volition?
Well, considering I died, he'd send his own finger back.
Yeah, no, that sounds about right.
Okay.
So are you taking a specific action, Upu? Is it like a
So I'm going to be using survival to track the animals around here. I'll be using wild empathy to change their animals' nature towards me to more friendly, and then I'll be using not diplomacy. Then I'll be using nature to command animal and basically get them to like me. So the idea is, if it's boars, to have them do a quick stampede as they're coming around, maybe after the bridge explodes. They're not going to stay. They're just going to run through, maybe do damage, and then leave.
Here's the rules for tracking, depending how far you have to go. But if as long as within a mile, it's, you only have to make one check. It's like
okay,
every mile you
roll
have
it.
to make another check.
Okay, so I worked on the first crafting check for the first star grenades. Was a failure, but I didn't lose any material.
Is it only on crit fails you lose the material?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'll
so
let you
it
deal with this first.
no,
So
that's it.
basically what happens is the man comes close with kind of a torch and says, "What are you doing?" And you just like reflexively hold his torch back. You pull like a Sauron.
Yeah, no, no.
Oh, real
Boom
quick,
powder, boom powder.
is it okay if actually Nibbler and I explore this hex while we're waiting? Come to think of it, so we
You
actually have something
can,
to be doing.
yeah.
Yeah.
It takes a full day.
Well, I mean, that's if they're going to be doing this for the full day.
Yeah,
We'll do
yeah.
that
I
for the
mean,
full
they're
day.
not coming till the end of day tomorrow, so
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I guess Nibbler and I can go on a little adventure together, just
there
looking
is a
around.
chance that you get discovered by the bandits who are approaching the hex. By the way,
But I thought they're not going to be here until tomorrow.
they're on the way, but they're gonna they have to enter the hex to be there on time.
Oh, we can check that part of the hex out first, and then all the other rest of the part of the hex.
Well, you don't know
We're
exactly where
we're
they're
later.
moving
coming
at
from.
fiction.
I'm just
Well,
telling
we
you,
know.
there's like a 5% chance that they show up.
Hmm.
As in, if I roll a natural one and there's 20 die.
Well, I think that's a risk worth taking. What about you, Nibbler?
I'm sorry, I was paying attention to something else. What'd you say? Risking what?
You risk getting spotted. For a chance for you and I to explore this hex while everyone else is doing things.
Oh yeah, I'm down.
All right.
So what
You
I'm
are
doing,
so fucking lucky. I rolled a 2.
Heck yeah.
nice. What I am doing, I am making boom grenades, throwables out of my own materials. That way, when we set up the booms on the bridge, one of us can just chuck one of these, and it'll go boom, boom, and
Oh,
set all of them off at once. But
sorry.
keep the fire away.
Oh yeah. Well, what do I do with these? It looks kind of liquidy. It's these bars they sent. It's some kind of. It's bleeding some kind of juice.
Are you are you telling me there's nitroglycerin?
There is.
You see Strix stop what he's doing with the grenades, pour the gunpowder back into the bag where he broke the glass, grab a vial out of his alchemist kit and start scraping into vials.
Okay, I have to go to the bathroom real bad, so I will be back. Just autopilot my character to what you think it would do, Theo.
No problem.
Okay, so yeah, I can that actually auto uh basically that gives me an automatic grenade just as in the bottle. I don't have to do any crafting for it.
You
Just
have
scrape
just
it
enough
out.
from all the material. So, is that stuff dangerous?
Ah, I Strix will take his pinky, put it into the vial, and flick it into the dirt just to make a little puff of smoke and flame.
It makes a big puff of smoke and flame.
So you throw this, and you got a boom. And I'm going to take. I'm going to ask him for a few nails. A few, well, tacks. That's all that will fit in the vial. And
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
I
put them
got a
in the
few of
bowl.
them. I also have this scrap metal here.
If I had a week to craft things, man.
Okay, so he hands you some small metal tacks.
Yep, I am going to put them in the vial with the nitroglycerin, and I am going to cap it and wrap it in a lot of cloth. And I am going to soak the cloth in water.
Okay. You spend the rest of the evening getting all the barrels plugged in beneath the ditch. There's still a little bit of what appears to be rainwater, but then he covers the top of it with like some leaf moss.
I am going to do a little bit of a modification to his bomb setups, and I'm going to move the barrels closer to the actual braces on the bridge itself, so it doesn't just explode in the middle and cause no damage whatsoever.
Trust me, it's basically two long planks. Like the bridge is very small and narrow. It's just enough to fit like a horse or two.
Okay, then yeah, I'll leave it alone. I was thinking it was more like a suspension kind of bridge, but yeah, if it's just two planks, that's fine.
All right. So really, what do you and Nibbler do?
Well, we're exploring the hex. We're walking around and mapping.
You see a couple of giant dents on a tree.
Do they look like owlbear scratches, perchance?
You wouldn't know that.
If I made a nature check, I might.
Roll nature.
Let's see. What do we get? That's an 8. Don't. What's my skill in that? 0. 8. Oh,
Eh,
18. Sorry, I didn't see the 1.
okay, fair. It looks to be from some kind of giant boar like tusked creature. Based
Hmm.
on the size, it's you kind of map out in your head like how big the tusks got to be. Whatever it is, it's fucking huge. Upu, roll your survival. Keffi, you there?
Did we lose Keffy?
Keffy,
Oh, sorry. Oh, I was muted. My survival's a 21.
Um, when as you're out exploring, you make contact with some birds and some wildlife, and then one kind of nests on your finger, and almost points to a small grove ahead of you, where there's a huge pile of rocks that make an almost impromptu cavern, and in that
I
cavern
shall,
are two huge tusks jutting out.
I shall give the bird my thanks. A little something for him to nest with, like something shiny, and then I shall head over.
He takes it. All right, so how are you approaching this?
Um, well, boars can be fairly aggressive, and they're omnivores, eating just about anything edible. So as I'm going through any mushrooms and stuff, I would have bundled up, and I have this little sack of acorns and things like that, and mushrooms all bundled up. I'm going to toss it, and then I'm going to kind of crouch down and just wait in a
What
crouched
languages
position.
do you know?
Uh, Common, Gripply, and Druidic.
You hear a very loud smelling snort, and you hear it like
I
a
am not.
very guttural version of Druidic. Truffles.
I am not going to disturb its slumber. I shall patiently wait until it rouses itself.
A huge boar, bigger than a horse, comes out and starts sniffing the air near where you are by a tree.
Oh,
And he
I'm
looks
not.
up, and you hear him say, "Truffles, truffles." Truffles.
I might not have enough. um, if it's I shall try and speak in the Druidic tongue. Hello, Great One. I come to ask for your aid.
Give me one
Please accept,
second.
yeah, please accept this as an offering.
Is that you, my old friend?
I am afraid we have never met. It is most fortuitous that I have met you on this day.
Ah, you don't smell like him. Roll me a nature check.
Okay,
Or Arcana, your choice.
I will skip Arcana. Hey, that's a 16 plus 7, 23.
He's been awakened.
Ooh, so that's why he knows a little bit of primal. Hmm. A creature that's awakened, their intelligence gets a big boost, right?
Yep. They become fully sentient.
Um, is it normally like as a freak of nature that it happens, or
Druids can do
is
it.
this okay? I would say, or is it spurred on by like a ritual? Okay.
Yep. Some wizards and druids can do it. I'm not sure the full rules in Pathfinder Second Edition. I just know druids can in Second Edition. I don't know the rules of the spell. Maybe Burnos can weigh in there.
For I don't know much about druids in general, honestly.
It's probably like a seventh, eighth level ritual or higher. Um, I will have a conversation with him. It's always good to speak to anyone who can understand this language. I would say other druid, but he's not druid. Um, I'll ask, how long has it been since he last talked with his friend? How many seasons has passed?
Many seasons, he said sadly. You notice
M-
on his fur there's a lot of scars and even burn marks.
Maybe I know of his name. Would you happen to recall it?
I only knew him as a friend.
I'm
He was
afraid.
one with the wilds.
I'm afraid that's many of us. Um, it is a shame. But if I hear of anyone who knows of a great boar guarding his lands, then I shall inform him of your duty, of your continued duty.
He's been
What
gone
are
for
you
so
guarding
long.
here? What are you guarding here?
I was merely living a life of my kind until I was awakened. Before the two legs, like you, but not like you, cast me out.
So he cast you out, your friend?
No,
Or
he's
was it
he's he's
someone
referring
else?
to a group of other two legs.
Okay, I see.
He
Okay.
speaks of flame and like he seems very scared of when he talks about it.
Now that he says that, I'm going to give him a look over on his wounds and see how fresh are his wounds.
They look a little bit old, as if they've been about a month old, but
Okay.
relatively speaking, fairly unhealed.
I have been collecting medicinal flowers. Would you allow me to Tend to your wounds.
You may. He proceeds to lay down.
I will use my background herbalist. I have a +9 on this roll. That's an 11.
You can have advantage. This is literally your area of expertise.
Hey, that's a natural 20. So
Nice.
29.
That's a crit.
Critical success.
You manage to you notice that essentially is what happened was is part of the skin had been misaligned in the healing, and you managed to coax it so it's beginning to scab over and heal properly. Within a day or two, he should be just fine.
I shall also make use of the cantrip after I put some of the grounded up herbs onto it. Healing plaster. It's a handful of dirt or mud, and it acts as
It's basically
bandages
a
and stuff. It's a healer's kit, basically, yeah. And with that plaster to help kind of keep it set.
Ah, the pain is gone.
Who did this?
Two legs, he says angrily. Many of them. Torches, arrows.
He will point in the direction of where he came from, the little settlement, and ask were they from that direction.
No.
And he'll
He
point.
points to the south west. My lair's beyond them.
So you're unable to get home.
Yes.
I believe I know of the ones you are speaking to. You're speaking about. They are in our way in disrupting the balance of nature. We have a plan to route them and send them to the great beyond. Will you be willing to lend us a tusk?
I shall lend you two.
I will make sure ha- is eating, and I'm essentially going to stay until nightfall happens, until around like 11 o'clock, and then I'll start heading back.
He will follow you at a distance.
Um, is he comfortable with going into the city with the other two legs? I cannot vouch for them. I don't know how
He'll stay
they.
outside of it.
I'm going to check around to make sure there's no traps as well. That's a 22 on my survival check,
There are a couple of hunting traps, but they look really old and, well,
and nothing
kind of
catches
odd,
us.
actually. These
Oh,
traps, they're not just for animals. Some of them are for humans. But they look old and not maintained. So if anyone stepped in them, the hunter even wouldn't benefit.
I'll get like a log or something, like something kind of stout, and trip them up a couple times just to see if it snaps.
Oh, they snap.
Yeah, but
They don't open up very easily either.
yeah. Uh, what might I call you, friend?
He tells you his name is Tuscutter.
Tusk Gutter?
That's what the humans call him.
Well, if that is your name, then I feel bad. Tusk Gutter. You be safe out here and be wary of any more traps. I shall return in the morning. I'm gonna go see what everyone else has been up to.
Let me give you his stat block.
So I posted the awakening rules in bookkeeping. You can do it at level 1.
Oh, neat.
It's a ritual.
Now, does this have him awakened? Is he just
This is
normal
just his
boar?
stat. This is his general stat block for his actual like stats. However, his functioning is he has much higher intelligence, and he has languages,
Okay.
namely
So
Common and
use
Druidic.
so use a normal boar or the elite boar.
The Elite Boar.
Okay. I wonder if I could post this link into my notes here.
They should be able to.
Save it. So now I can just kind of.
He's not your ally and willing to fight for you for up to 2 days.
Excellent. I will be sure to. I will be sure to treasure his friendship, his alliance. Our mission has been successful,
Nice. All right.
and I did not get gored.
Yes.
So he's going to sleep near the side of the wall. Um, and his wife is going to toss down berries for him to eat.
His wife.
Oleg's wife,
Oh, the
Svetlana.
boar.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's like I said. It's from like 10 p.m. at night, 11 p.m. at night when we get back.
She's gonna
Usually,
ask. She's going to ask if do you do you think he'd let me scratch him?
I know I can't teach language, the Druidic language, to outsiders. Um, can I teach them? Well, kind of not really teach them, but can I tell her, say this phrase, and if they respond positively, you may. Essentially saying, can I teach her to say, "May I touch you" in Druidic? Would that break my code?
I don't know. Would it?
I don't know. Like, it's teaching them. Like I'm not teaching them necessarily.
Uh,
Like I would know if it would or not. Like it's like a DM call.
Yeah, I don't. It's up to you, dude. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I won't say in.
It's not like you're teaching them to understand a language. You're telling them like
Yeah, say this gibberish here, and if he responds favorably, then you may.
she's gonna go try to pet the boar,
Hopefully she don't get gored.
If she does, that is nature at work.
and she has a bushel of berries
That might help her cause.
That will definitely help
and
her
some
cause.
truffles.
Yes.
Okay. So what else are you guys doing? Aurelia and Nibbler.
I think we were just still exploring the hex. I mean, if unless
Yeah,
I think that's all we're doing for the day.
because it takes us a whole day, right?
You
Is what you
managed to
said.
confirm which bridge they cross through tracks.
Nice.
Okay.
Is there because we don't we get something for exploring the hex, or is that?
That was in the other edition. Well, you would if we did experience, but I don't. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So
I
is
mean,
there
you
no
get
point of
some
exploring
valuable
hexes, or is there a
information.
benefit to
No, there are
exploring?
benefits to exploring hexes. You could find resources. You could find combats. You could find treasure. You could find all kinds of shit.
There's
Okay.
Valuable
also the fact
information.
that if it's explored, it's better for if once we're like in a kingdom.
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Well, I guess we have this hex explored then.
And the rest of my day is just going to be spent crafting.
Relia, Nibbler. I
Yes,
suppose Strix is going to be preoccupied making things.
I
I have a
see.
friend. I have a friend that will help us out tomorrow.
Oh, and who might this be?
Yes. Yeah, 800 pounds of muscle and sharp tusk.
A, a bear? I asked
No.
questioningly.
No. Almost the size of one, though. It is a boar.
Okay. Hmm.
Yes. We shall
Uh.
help him get back home on the other side of the bandits' camp.
Oh, okay. I'm okay with this. I guess is he a cool guy?
If you know what he says. He's a little melancholy, though.
Okay. I'll trust him if you trust him.
Yes. Thank you for your trust.
All right, so you
Well,
I
guys
mean,
come back to Strix and Oleg laughing like maniacal people.
yep. As soon as I see Aurelia, I'm going to hand her four. Basically, they look like beehives that have been cut into a cross.
That's an image.
Okay. Yeah, interesting. Okay.
They are about the size of a pear each.
So am I supposed to be holding on to this?
Those are for you.
What
Long range boom.
long range? How do I make it go
Uh,
long range?
throw it.
Oh.
So these are the only thing I was able to craft the entire day because I kept failing. Four star grenades.
4-star grenades.
Lesser.
Lesser.
So it is a D8 fire damage plus a uh plus one splash damage
Would
for
I find these in
25 feet.
weapons or
Uh, yeah, martial weapons.
okay, 1 second.
They have a range of 20 feet.
Sorry, I'm also looking at Path Builder, so that's I just
Oh, yeah,
realized that
Path Builder doesn't have them.
oh okay, so I have to make them custom.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying for that because it doesn't have everything.
Okay, so I'll have you repeat some of that information to me. 1 second. Custom gear. Star grenades.
Yep,
What's the item level?
lesser. They're level 1.
Level 1. Star grenade lesser. Uh,
These unusual gunpowder bombs, typically marked with a symbol of a four-pointed star on their outer surface, explode outward in the shape of a cross whenever they strike a target. When you throw the star grenade, arrange two perpendicular 25-foot lines over the target, both centered on the target and moving straight through
how many feet do you say?
lines. Huh?
How many feet do you say? 20 foot?
20-foot range.
So there are two lines, 20 foot.
Two lines of 25 foot
25.
intersecting in a cross on the target. It's D8 fire damage with one splash damage for 25 foot.
How many people can I hit total?
Uh, 8 squares for
Okay, so it's a burst. So it's a 5-foot burst. Okay.
yep, basically.
I mean, if
What
I
was the
get
damage
range.
again?
Burst.
What's that again?
What was the damage again?
1d8 fire and one splash.
1d8 fire and 1d8 splash, you said?
It just says one splash damage, one
Oh,
fire
plus one.
damage.
So
Yeah,
it's 1d8 plus one, basically.
yeah,
Okay. I assume it takes an action to throw these.
yes.
Okay.
Range attack
Uh,
roll.
yeah, ranged attack roll. Uh, and it's a 20-foot ranged increment.
Okay.
So I can
Wait,
only
why is it a ranged attack roll if it's not a save to
nope.
dodge?
You have to hit. That's it. Would they
I only have to hit the first person?
yeah. And then there's
So,
the
so everyone else is guaranteed hit?
if they're in the splash range, it'll hit them regardless.
Does it only take one damage for if you're in the
Yeah.
splash range?
Yeah,
Oh,
if
oh.
you're in the splash range, you
So,
only take
oh,
one damage.
got it. Okay. Do,
1d8 plus 1 for the person, and then 1
eh,
splash. Okay,
I forget with thrown weapons, do they add the strength modifier?
Yeah.
cool.
It's considered a martial weapon.
Not bad then. Okay. Oh, does it get added to the splash damage though?
No. The
Okay.
splash damage does not go up unless the modifier goes up to like
Okay.
lesser and medium and stuff
So these
like
are good
that.
to throw if I'm not in range of things. Sounds good.
Exactly.
Okay. Cool.
Be careful you don't set the forest on fire.
Yeah, definitely.
Try my best.
There
I was
is no
trying to
try.
make a goo
Well,
grenade,
there's
but I
either do
failed
or do
that
not.
too.
I would recommend you do not, please.
And I have a vial of nitroglycerin ready to set off the explosives for the bridge.
Oh, Strix,
Yes.
here is a little salve for you. Make
Thank
sure your hands are well tended to tonight. This is a little bit of like aloe vera and stuff like that for burns. He imagines you probably have some tinges on your fingers.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
So he will actually take some and put it into one of his alchemical jars. I have
Ribbit,
an alchemy kit.
ribbit.
Yeah, very helpful. Very, very.
All right. You about ready to bed down?
Ye-
Yes.
All right. Svetlana will after she successfully cuts her hand for an unspecified reason after petting a boar. Totally not because she like misunderstood how to pet a boar. She's going to direct you into their spare guest room, and there's a couple of bunk beds.
I smear some mud onto her wound to heal it.
Thanks, she says. I'm just gonna make sure it stays while she goes to go wash it up.
It's a clay-like plaster. It's she'll rinse off the part of it, but it's going to be like
Yeah, there's
sealing
like a
the wound.
film on it, and she's like kind of like scratching a little bit. She goes, "Well, at least it feels better."
Yeah, yeah. Immediately start the burning sensation and any bacteria is going to be cleansed off of it. I don't need a bed. I'll sleep out with Tuscutter.
It's fine. I normally hang from the ceiling when I sleep anyway, if I can.
What?
There is a chandelier.
Yep. You see the goblin climb up the wall like a spider, grab onto the chandelier with his tail, and just hang, and immediately fall asleep.
He'll look at the other people and ask, "Is he part bat?"
Aurelia just shrugs. Couldn't tell ya.
Huh. Okay, I shall see you in the morning then. Don't fall.
Yeah, his tail is wrapped around the chandelier like 4 or 5 times. He's not falling unless the chandelier comes down.
The
Like those
chandelier
little.
quakes a little bit.
He's contemplating. Is he like one of those monkey goblins? I mean, like a monkey and a goblin. 'Cause there's a type of monkey I think that does that. Little tiny thing. Huh. Okay. Upu beds down for the night.
All right. Cuckoo. It's a morning.
Yee.
I shoot the rooster.
The rooster dies horribly.
Oh no.
Good. I'm not a lord of the animals, so that doesn't break my traditions to do that.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, nobody likes being woken up early.
Svetlana comes out and says, "Mr. Feathers, where are you? Mr. Feathers? You
I
want
am
some
cooking him
grain?"
over a spit roast.
What
Oh,
the fuck?
here you go,
And here
sir.
I thought you
Actually,
were like a reasonable person.
I don't actually do that. Come on now.
No one in this party is reasonable.
Nope.
Only reason is with our own needs.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, that's evil, right? That's literally the definition of evil in fucking D&D.
Nibbler is actually evil, I think.
Yes,
Every
I have stated this that
Yes.
I am
Nibbler is
playing an
evil.
evil character.
Everyone else is not actually
Chaotic
evil.
neutral.
Yeah, and lawful neutral.
Nibbler, there is in the corner last night there is a strange wooden box with a big piece of cheese on
I wouldn't.
I'm not stupid.
it.
I am lawful evil. I am not just chaotic evil. I'm not just gonna go rampaging and pillaging somebody.
Yes, he's
uh,
not chaotic stupid.
there's another rat that says, "Psst, don't touch the cheese."
I hate that you know that I can speak to rats because I chose the feat. Uh yeah, I didn't plan on touching the cheese, man. I've been around the block a few more
Cause
times,
it's my
but I
cheese.
appreciate the
It's
warning.
mine.
Oh, you can go get it if you want. Then you might learn a valuable life lesson.
My cheese. He jumps and he gets killed by a trap.
Yep, learned a life lesson.
A bigger rat
Just
comes
So,
just
out.
just.
Little Georgie.
I point over to this to everyone else. You guys can't understand this, but it's really funny.
Little Georgie. They proceed to have a rat funeral.
A rat
they,
funeral.
are
Yep.
they eating that rat alive? Poor guy.
I don't think he's alive anymore, considering the trap went snap.
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about the spatter over there in the corner. He has a flyer at the moment.
Oh, well,
I can
yeah,
fly, I
they've
believe.
seen that.
All right. Any other preparations you guys want to do before the evening?
I'd like to rest so I can get all of my spell slots back because I don't think we've actually rested since the
We
bandits.
we actually
Oh,
just
we
rested.
yeah. I mean,
That
we
was
all
okay. Was that while I was gone?
we also traveled for 2.5 days. That also implies we slept during that
Oh,
time.
okay. I wasn't sure exactly how that worked.
Yeah.
Is there a way to automatically redo all of my spell slots, or do I have to click the
Um,
little refresh button for each one?
so if you're on the foundry, just click the bed in the
He's
left-hand
on
corner
Path
of your.
Builder.
He's on
No,
foundry.
no, he's on Foundry.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
on
Okay, never
Foundry.
mind.
click
Sorry.
the bed in your sheet. It'll do that for you.
Sick. Thank you.
Yeah. It won't refill all your health because that's not a Pathfinder thing, like in 5e.
Okay, I didn't take any damage at all, so.
Now, I'm just letting you know for if we do take damage when you
Oh, okay.
long rest. It
Oleg comes in and
so
says,
much.
"Guys, they're coming early."
Alright, I'm ready.
Yep, I guess
Who
I go
who
into
says
the
that?
rafters.
Oleg says that.
All right.
So
I'll be your hired help, Oleg. Oh
yeah,
wait.
I'll
Are we actually meeting him at the bridge, or are we
yeah,
cutting them off of the bridge?
he's in the room. We haven't left yet.
Oh, I'm
He
saying, are
sees
we
them. He
leaving?
sees them down. He sees them. He saw them down the road from a hill.
Okay.
They're
Well,
about.
I'm just
They're
trying
gonna
to.
cross the bridge here in a minute.
We're planning to fight him at the bridge, basically, right?
Yes.
That's what I'm mostly asking about. Okay.
So yeah, Strix is going to let go of his tail off of the chandelier and just bounce out the door as he hits the ground.
All right, roll
All right.
perception.
Perception.
Yeah, for Nibble or sorry, Strix.
I was about to say Aurelia follows him also.
18.
He can kind of smell him using his goblin senses. Um, he smells like a little bit of a burning pitch, like someone with a cigar coming down the way.
Oh, that's funny.
I will be with Tuskgutter. We'll be about 80 feet away.
Tuskgutter's gonna gesture for you to get behind them.
Oh yes, I am. I just flank. I'm on his like rear leg, my hand on him, telling him don't go yet. Don't go yet. There's
So
going to be a
so
large explosion.
Oleg meets him at the bridge and he says, "I shall no longer pay any of this protection nonsense." And he's got his little shotgun there. Meanwhile, the big old bandit's on the horse. He says, "Well, that's a terrible shame." As he lights another cigar. Aurelia is right by Oleg.
Yeah, sounds good.
Do you want to put us? Don't you have the table or foundry for the thingy?
Tailspire.
Yeah,
transfer
Yeah, the
for
tail spire for
Oleg's.
this zone.
Not
There's
for
no
this
problem now.
scene.
Okay.
Man, y'all are spoiled.
You're the one that does it to us.
So?
Just saying, you dug your own grave.
Not now, Tusk Cutter. Wait until the explosion happens. And then you gore anyone left standing.
Yeah. As they are talking on the bridge, I am standing a ways back, and I am unwrapping the nitroglycerin.
Oleg starts to cough. Can you like put that out? And the man like breathes in and like kind of burns even more of the cigar and blows out directly towards him. No.
How many of them's on the bridge?
All of them.
I'm gonna throw the nitroglycerin at the pile of TNT at the bottom.
While you're about to throw it, he finishes his cigar and kind of puts it down on the ground and kind of just flicks it off. Time seems to almost slow down. As Aurelia, you notice that embers are falling towards the barrels and below, and there's now a flying bottle of nitroglycerin.
Uh, and I assume I am within the blast radius of said.
Considering
Yeah.
the blast radius is approximately 500 meters, yes.
Okay. 1 second. Let me see if I have a spell. Just to double check.
One
Real
sec,
quick.
I had to be back. 1 second.
It wouldn't be possible to catch the nitroglycerin bottle with Mage Hand, would
It
it?
wouldn't matter if you can catch the cigar and the bottle at the same time.
Can I possibly catch? Well, that way maybe Mage Hand on one and my other hand on the
Cry
other.
the other.
Uh,
Yeah, this is the moment where you pause in Skyrim and be like, try to just weigh your options while you're being eaten by a dragon.
Your best option may be to just grab Oleg and run as fast as you can.
yeah, I mean, I would grab Oleg and cast the shield spell. I think that would at least reduce damage. Also,
Okay, deck save.
reflex save. Yeah,
Yeah, reflex.
we got an 11.
Fortitude.
Fortitude save. We
Gonna be a
got
DC of 14.
well, we got a 24 on that one.
Oh, that's a
25.
critical success.
Nice.
You're very happy you got a critical success. Because the only condition of succeeding was being alive. Doesn't state how alive you are. So you throw up a shield spell, you grab him, and you just hit the deck. And almost in slow motion, as you feel a huge ripple of an explosion shatter your shield and knock you forward along the ground. A huge column of smoke rises into the air. Horses and bandits scream. And Tuskcutter roars in satisfaction.
Yes.
Is it time for
there's
combat
the
to kill up the
goblin
remainders?
dancing and screaming, "Boom!"
I don't think you understand. The entire force went upwards.
Oh, so like everyone's gone. Everything's gone.
Yeah.
Everything. They all are pink mist.
Jesus.
Your shield quite literally saved your life.
Nice. Well,
A
looks like our
nearby
job here
tree
is
was
done.
cut in half.
Looks like our job here was done. We have saved. Oh, where's the SpongeBob
Yeah,
gift I was thinking of?
look
Olo
at
looks
General.
up and says, "What?" He kind of like wings out his ear. Did you say something? You cannot hear.
Um,
Forest fire is happening right now. Is there like a wildfire going in?
I think Oleg's post is kind of far away from the tree line. To be fair.
It is.
Yeah.
There
Yeah,
is a
so I
nearby
think we're.
tree that's slightly on fire.
That's not a problem.
Um. Well, looks like we took care of those bandits. Really, like pats her hands.
You can't hear yourself talk.
Oh God. Puts her finger in her ear, trying to like reduce the ringing a little bit. All right. Seems like a job well done to me.
I'm going to
You
go
kind
up
of look
to
behind you, and you see a massive dent into the hill that is no longer there behind you.
Jesus.
So your shield buffeted the wave of force and kind of redirected it past you, and it got rid of a hill.
Tusker and I will go out to them. I will check and see if they're okay. And I will give the two people who are closest to the blast a good berry, heal any damages that might have sustained.
Oh no, there's definitely some permanent hearing loss there, bud.
Well,
To give you an idea, there are about a dozen barrels, and a barrel has, I did the math, about 100 pounds of gunpowder.
Yep. So we're talking about 1,000, 1,200 pounds of gunpowder.
Someone heard that 20 miles away.
20 shit, try 60.
Yeah, that was massive.
Well, you could say we came with a bang.
I
To
am
to
worried.
shake the stolen lands.
I'm
I'm
worried
ignoring
that
that.
there's more bandits.
There are. Probably.
Oleg, Oleg,
There is
do you know how many more?
a bandit falls on the ground. He is missing a leg.
Well, Aurelia can't hear anything if anyone wants to try talking to him. Might take her, I assume, a day to get over the ear ringing.
Did you bring the fucking backpack, Nibbler?
Did he come back? I think he's
He's
left.
he's gone. There he
Oh,
is.
just came back.
Hi. Sorry about that.
Do you have the backpack? The C3PO?
No, I thought we gave that to Aurelia.
Oh yeah, we did.
Oh yeah, so yeah, he would have also have his ears ringing right now, probably.
His face is mostly crushed.
Oh, good, he took the
He's
brunt
just
of the force
whining.
for me. Nice.
Not that anybody can hear him.
Yeah.
He is on the ground trying to use his face to get towards the bandit on the ground.
I strap him back on. Aurelia can't hear shit. Can't hear his
You can
complaints.
feel him yell. You're
Is
like,
his
what?
mouth is his mouth bound?
No.
He has
We
a
we
slightly
stuff
loose jaw now.
we do stuff a dirty goblin sock into his mouth every time he gets on our nerves, though.
I'll take up the leg, and while they're recovering, I'll put it up to his face, see what he does.
He immediately bites it. And
Gotta be
within
careful
about
about
half a
that.
second, it turns into a bone.
Oh, now we might have to chop off
His
one of his
jaw
limbs.
realigns.
Oh, if it's just his jaw, that's okay.
And he says, oh, yeah. He suddenly becomes really heavy, Aurelia.
Can someone chop off his limbs again?
Yeah.
He is going to fight back.
All right. Let, let's go.
You got your fucking combat, didn't you?
Yep, I guess so.
Why? Why are we taking him with us?
Because he's
Because
immortal.
he's immortal. We can't kill him.
We've
So
already we've already told him that he's gonna be Stockholmed into being our friend and companion. Ain't that right? I give him a little tap on the head.
He bites you.
Oh, happens.
Why? Okay, I understand why he wants to kill you guys. You've tortured and maimed him for the past 4 days.
Yeah.
It's a fucking
I mean,
quote.
it is
Uh,
an ongoing thing, but yes.
I'm not. I'm not really. The torture is ongoing. Maybe the maiming was only 1 day, but the torture's been ongoing. I am neutral in this. If he does fight, and whoops, I didn't mean for it to happen, but as long as he doesn't threaten me, I'll be over here by the
Yeah,
side.
we could throw him a bone. Let's toss him out of body and let him grow part of a limb back so he
Oh,
can
you
have
wanna?
some feeling.
He's got his
Yeah,
limbs back.
He already has his limbs back.
he's
Okay, he ate
He's,
enough to
he's
fully regrow.
he's trying to fight us now.
No, he's
Oh,
trying to get the
oh.
fuck away from you psychos.
Oh, that works too.
I'm
Oh,
fine
okay,
letting him
I
go.
understand.
I'm fine letting him go.
Oh, well, I'm not. I'm gonna cast sleep on him.
Like, you think you're gonna get me that?
Well, we know he's not part elf now.
All right. Let's go for the legs first. Maybe at the knees this time.
You know,
Cat, what are you doing?
Anyone got? I don't really have a big axe. Anyone got anything that they can get a nice
The
little clean lob?
Were we going to try to figure out how to get his immortality from him? That'd be pretty cool if we could.
we we were
Oleg's
thinking
gonna
it was
say,
yeah.
I'm concerned. I have questions.
Who's saying
Wait,
this?
Oleg,
Uh,
Oh,
yeah,
who is this man?
a
And
bandit.
why are you going to dismember him?
He's a
he's an
bandit.
immortal bandit.
yeah, he was raiding the keep, and we stopped him, and he couldn't die, and so we're trying to figure out where his evil sorcery comes from, so we can stop the greater evil.
Yep.
Are you
What he
lying
said.
right now, Doubler?
No, why would I ever lie?
The last part might be a lie.
The
Stop the
the
greater
the
evil
thing
might be a
is
lie.
that the most evil people usually tell the truth all the time.
I don't know about that. I think that's a 40-year-old woman's Instagram feed.
It's not a lie. Again, I am lawful evil. I do want at the end to stop bad shit from happening, but I don't really care if it's
As long as it benefits
I
you and it doesn't care how it happens.
yeah, exactly. So the way I see it is, I'm probably gonna get something out of helping get rid of this curse on this guy, and or at least learn how to do it to myself. And yeah, I'm chilling.
All right. So are we cool with making a backpack out of him again? Is that where are we still on this
I
we're
am
still in this camp?
I
Do
am
what
not
you're gonna
cool with that at all,
Or
but
not cool with that? All right.
I'm not.
Strix is chaotic neutral. Do what you're gonna do as long as he doesn't have. I mean, yeah, he's only going to shove a dirty goblin sock in his mouth if he gets on his nerves. He's not actually going to actively torture
Yeah.
the guy.
Because this guy is definitely a bad guy.
You don't even know
I
anything
go,
Well,
about him.
all right, all right. Just someone. Does anyone have an axe I could just use if no one else will do it?
Or
he
really
is
a handsome an axe.
a
All right,
perverse
Or a
combination of
her
the
halberd, I
of
guess.
nature.
Or a
all
bastard
right,
sword. Probably just do it with the bastard sword.
okay.
Random silver pieces start to rain from the air.
I would still chop off his legs at the knees.
He wakes up after the first cut.
Well, I figured it's a bastard sword. I figured I could get both in one swing.
Roll to hit.
What
It's gonna be
do
really
I have
hard.
a martial weapon that I can roll to hit with? I don't. Let me just. I'll just use my unarmed attack saving roll. Whatever. Fuck it. Oh, I nat 20.
Nice.
Oh my fucking god. You cut off both his legs.
And a clean cut.
Yes.
And I say, "Good morning."
Ah!
We're letting you keep your arms for now. And then
Uh,
as this is going on, I would also like to look around and be like, "What the fuck?" Because it's raining silver apparently.
he's going to slap you, and you need to make me a reflex save.
On the ground.
Reef. He's on the ground.
Yes, he's gonna reach up and slap you, even if it's on your leg.
Okay. What's a reflex save?
It's
So
should be in the reflex. It's called reflex. It's like there's a
Oh
save
no, sorry, it's
category
a
that.
fortitude save. It's a fortitude save.
Oh, fortitude.
okay. And
Okay, what I missed.
where the fuck is fortitude? Where do I see these?
Just
Oh, I
go
see it.
out.
Oh, I see. Okay. Got it.
Why is he rolling a fortitude save?
You got slapped.
I
Ah,
got a 9.
His hand glows blue as he slaps you. You receive 6 damage, and you are stunned for 1d4 rounds. And he starts to crawl away.
Ugh.
And
Okay.
Nibbler's just kind of like standing there for a few seconds, kind of like just out of it.
Oh, look, here's this mangled hand. Ooh, get it off me, and toss it towards the weird immortal guy.
He bites it.
Dude, no, don't do that.
He starts to grow back a leg.
Ugh.
He
How
fires a
can I
firebolt,
stop
but
it
it
again?
whiffs.
Shame, shame, shame. How
Just
else are we
watch.
supposed to? How else are we supposed to stop this evil monstrosity that gave him this curse if we can't carry him around?
Have you
I
tried casting Remove Curse?
Don't think I know anyone who knows that
I don't
that spell.
think we
No,
can do
I'm
that.
a witch. I give curses.
Well, I know you're a bitch, he says while chewing the hand. Why isn't it working?
I think we could come to a
Oh, you mean your
agreement
crystal
here.
cracked?
He keeps biting the hand, but nothing happens.
Oh wait,
What's
did we
different about
break
this
him?
one?
I don't know. It's all mangled, charred flesh. On me.
Hey,
Ooh,
can I
you
bite your
tell
leg,
me.
Mr. Frog?
If you want me as an enemy,
Ah,
you can
gotcha.
try it.
Okay.
Yeah, none of us are enemies here. We're all friends.
He's going
Get
to try to
along.
hop on one leg and try to hop away. He gets about 5 feet and falls. Damn it, son of a bitch! Fucking.
I laugh.
So, listen. I'm not sure about him, and I point to Nibbler. But honestly, I have no issue with you as long as you stop trying to kill us.
I did that one time!
Yeah, I have no issues with you. We're gonna be friends, remember?
Fuck you, rat!
Why? I didn't do anything wrong.
You cut off my legs! Twice!
You tried to kill me.
I think
What?
that sounds pretty even to me.
Yeah.
You just tried to kill me again.
You cut off my leg!
Well, an eye for an eye leaves the world blind, and unfortunately, you lost the first eye. So, I'll be one-eyed and you'll be blind.
What?
Don't worry about it. It was meant to be a bad proverb.
I wanna go find me a fucking boar or bear or something, and I'm gonna bite the shit out of it. I'll be back. He starts to hop away.
I'd like to walk over and push him over.
Ah, son of a bitch! Reflex save. He tries to bite your hand.
Ugh.
DC of 12.
13. Easy clap.
You barely get your fingers back before he tries to bite, and you're like, damn.
Hey,
Hey,
Close.
abomination of nature. I have a question for you.
He starts to
Do
roll
you want
away. He gives up walking.
do you
are
want
you
to die?
We haven't been
No.
able to kill him yet.
Are you technically dead? Say with a glimmer in my eye.
He looks up. I don't see how that's important.
It could be. I might be able to help you out here.
Why?
Well, I happen to be a specialty in curses.
You can remove it?
Yeah.
Deception.
I mean, I can.
Are you lying?
No.
You can remove curses.
Well, and that one that. But no, I can't remove curses, but I can reanimate his body.
Jesus Christ. No. No.
You're gonna bring him back as a zombie.
And then he's my creature that is now loyal to me.
No. No, no, no.
He's technically animate, so I'm not sure if that would work.
Yeah, he might already be undead.
I rolled a 3 on my insight.
I mean, it's up to you on how you guys would roll it. It says it dredges up a corpse and fills it with necromantic life, and you force the dead to fight at your command. Your summon, a common creature has that of an undead trait.
He is, in fact, undead.
Okay, so if he's already undead, I
No,
can't
as in
animate
like
him. Then.
he's dead, but he's like animated.
Okay.
So he's already undead.
No, he doesn't have the undead property. He doesn't get healed by he doesn't get damaged by positive damage.
So he's just dead.
Oh, he's not dead at all.
Oh, he's like in his limbo states.
Think of it as like he has been put. He's essentially the crystal in his chest, and he is actively growing and animating the body that he's inhabiting.
Okay.
I see it. So then,
There's a whole
I
thing.
guess let me occultism check that to see if my character would be able to tell that, because
Roll it.
I'm not gonna just be like, oh, you told it to us. So I have just back-to-back natty 1.
I want to see with my +2 occultism. No fucking way. That's a 21.
You know exactly what I told you.
Yep.
My question is, will you pass it on to me? Wink,
Yes.
wink.
So the crystal glows the more he moves and eats things.
How
Hmm.
do you know?
I can see it. It glows.
No, you can't. He covers it with a hand.
So
What's
Oh
in
no.
What's in the
hand-
crystal?
never say it
I
again.
hand Nibbler my club.
Can
We can
we-
talk about this.
Let's club him and take it, and then I have the again, I have the feat that allows me to I have quick identification, so I can figure it out very quickly what it is.
So yeah, technically bludgeoning yeah, fists do non-lethal damage. So if you want to just knock him out, you can just punch him until he's unconscious.
All right, let's just knock his ass unconscious. Someone hold him.
No, 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 son of a bitch, no!
And give us the amulet or get punched.
Ah,
He
stop
can't give
hitting
it to him,
me!
It's his heart.
Oleg's just watching you punching a legless man.
That's fine.
So if you
I
wanna
mean, he is a cannibal also. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you have to remember, he is
Oleg
also
saw him eat someone.
yeah, and just munch on a man hand. So it's not like
If he's susceptible to the sleep curse, I can probably come up with a sleeping draft so we don't have to bludgeon him every time.
That could be handy.
After about 30 punches, he's unconscious.
all right. Then I would like to take his amulet and then use my feat of quick
It's a gem
identification.
embedded into his chest.
yank it out.
I would like to take out. Well, do I? I don't think I would. I actually have to, or can I just like look at it for long enough? If he's knocked out, I can basically play with his body.
That's what she said.
Jesus Christ. You know, that's a crime in some jurisdictions.
Most, in fact, but But what isn't a crime right
So I
now?
guess it's up to the DM. Do I have to rip it out of this chest to be able
Yeah,
to
I would
identify?
say, I would say that, yeah.
All right, I'll rip it out of this chest.
That might kill him.
Yeah.
His body goes slack. You have the crystal.
Neat. Okay, I would like to identify the crystal. He's just a regular bandit, so I feel literally no remorse in killing him for something like this.
Honestly, and he
Oh,
is a
yeah.
cannibal. So
Oh no, you're completely fine. Yeah.
Yeah. So what does your feature do?
It's you identify magic swiftly. It only takes 1 minute when using identify magic to determine properties of an item, ongoing effect, or location, rather than 10 minutes.
Okay. So basically what
So
this is it's an item that when implanted in somebody's body gives them an enhancing curse. Think of
okay,
it, it
so
gives them essentially what amounts to proto-vampirism. Is the
okay,
person has it's not they don't have the undead trait, but essentially is by devouring the blood and body of other people they're able to rejuvenate their own health. And they essentially cannot die while it's implanted.
okay, and is it broken currently?
No.
Okay,
But the
I would
thing is,
like.
but the way it works is once it's implanted, if it's ever removed, you die.
Okay, I would
Hey,
like
you
to
got rid
relay
of
this to the
abomination.
team, and then says, "Who wants to become immortal?"
no thanks.
Oh, you got rid of one abomination of nature. Let's put that away for now.
Aurelia.
Save it for an emergency.
Aurelia doesn't necessarily want to. I mean, she's already a fucking elf. She lives for a long. She's a sorry, an ancient elf specifically on the younger side. She already has a long life ahead of her.
Okay,
A
let's
long
do
life
let's
isn't forever.
No, but she's still got 600
we'll
plus
we'll
years.
sequester it away for now, just in case. But then can I animate him?
Is
I'd
there a
like to
will
animate.
save? And
There is.
Yes.
yeah, you need to make me a will save, Nibbler.
Who? Okay.
You Nibbler.
DC of 15.
I have a +5 to will, and I did not. 12.
You seem like this thing would look amazing in your chest. Everyone notices that Nibbler just starts to have like a slack expression, and he slowly starts to pointing to himself.
To be
Almost
fair, this is what
smack
he
him with the
gets for
tail.
playing with dark magic. I
What, Talon?
watch.
I am smacking him with my tail.
You snap him out of it.
Yeah, 15 to hit.
Yep. I am that. Well, I have a 14 AC, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I still had to roll. That you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as Strix just smacks you in the face with his tail.
All right, I'm low on HP now. I'm at 3.
Would would you like me to hold that for you? I promise I will not get rid of it unless you deem it necessary. Unless you tell me to.
I'm worried about handing it over now that I know that it can corrupt a mind because I felt like it came over me.
That is
Can you handle
precisely
it?
why I want it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you think you can handle it?
I think
Yes.
that's his strong point.
Okay, then I'll hand it over to him.
I do have a +9 in will saves.
Roll it.
Genius. Watch you, natty one.
Let's hope not. Do I have to roll since I have no
Yes.
desire to use this? Okay. Hey, that was almost a 4. Roll to a 14. So that's a 23.
Pretty sure that's a
Nice.
DC.
23 will save. Hey, that's a success then. I shall wrap it up in a cloth and put it next to my religious text, my religious textbook.
Okay. So what do you guys think? I'm gonna animate him, and we're gonna pretend that we'll give it back to him, but we aren't, just so we can figure out where he got it from to figure out where this is coming, because he'll be really wanting that back.
When you animate him, will he be smart or will he be just a
I don't know. I don't know. In all honesty.
Well, I doubt this is no back to you or anything, but I doubt you're powerful enough to raise a sentient undead.
It's so in Pathfinder, it doesn't actually look like it matters. It's I can you magic dredges up a corpse or a skeleton with necrotic life, and you force the dead to fight at your command. You summon a corpse creature. Undead trait is level equal to the or the spell or the heightening. This creature that summoned that trait. So it's literally just whatever. It's not like D&D where you get the creature's stat line. The stat line is always the same unless you're heightening the spell.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I get that, but you're level
What's their
1.
stat line
You're
for
creating level 1
intelligence?
undead.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. Let's
I
see.
think you create a level 1 undead, right? Either a
Yeah.
skeleton or a corpse. Level 1.
Let's see.
So it'd be weird if you could make it sentient.
I mean, you could always do the awakening thing, but that takes time and gold.
Well, that's for animals too. It usually does work on undead.
Okay, so
Oh, yeah, that's true.
it'd be a ghoul is technically what it's doing is what it says here. As just says it has +1 to intelligence, +2 to wisdom on this sheet.
God damn it, he'll have the same
So
intelligence.
so his intelligence would be a 12 then, +1.
Yeah, so yeah, gold would be alright. Those are sentient, technically.
Okay, so yeah, then I could raise him.
You were just upping the amount of war crimes in one session. Holy shit.
It's not a good crime unless it's a war crime.
Doubt. Okay, so do you are you raising him undead?
Yeah, I mean, if everyone thinks it's a good idea, we'll lie to him, pretend that we're gonna give it to him, but we're not because we just want to figure out
Well,
where it comes from
I
before
when
mean,
we.
you're doing abomination to nature, no, it's not a good idea.
I
When
say
this
just let
backfires
him
on
up.
you,
He's dead.
Uh,
Why bring him
he
back?
Well, he's completely underneath my control if we do it this way, and then we can just figure out where this guy got it from.
That's never gone back in anyone whatsoever in any situation. That's
he's alive.
it's never literally gone tits up.
No, it hasn't. So I think I should raise him, and I think we figure out where this is coming from because obviously whoever gave this to him or wherever he found this is powerful, fucked up magic.
However you want to justify it for yourself.
I mean, to be fair, it is a decent plan.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
thinking.
I mean, questioning him, I agree with.
Upu is not stopping you in any way or shape or form.
All right. Well, I raise him then. Let's do it.
His eyes
We
pop
get
open.
we get 1 minute with him.
His eyes
So
pop open. No.
hello.
What have you done?
I have brought you back to life, and now I require you to tell me where you got this stone.
I got it from he starts to speak and then something kind of twitches at his jaw. Roll me a will save.
Oh, so many will saves. Just me or everyone?
You.
19.
You
Which
feel something from another place, as if from a great distance, start to wrest at your control over him, but you manage to keep firm.
I tell everybody the experience that just happened to me.
Whatever this is, it's powerful enough to try to control something that you summon from a great distance away.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Hmm. Anyone have any questions that we think we could get around this magic that he has going on with him?
you should burn the body and sprinkle it with holy water.
The lady.
Who do you work for?
The lady. Another will save. You feel it tug this time even stronger.
Okay. I will save
The
again.
lady.
Or I suppose if you kind of look at it as if
19 again.
nice. This time you feel like you
What?
barely fended it off.
I don't think we're gonna. I was gonna say this is getting hard, and I don't think we're gonna get anything more out of him. I will.
Oh,
We
what
got an
region
answer.
are you from? is she from?
He looks at you, his eyes sullen, and he says, "The old world."
Do I know
Feel,
anything what the old world is?
feel
I don't
it?
think you do, as far as I know.
Could I, can I make an occultism check on that one? Because
Yes.
I do have a monster hunting background.
Oh, you have that? That immediately sets off so many red flags and
Oh,
big giant alarm bells. That's bad. That's
Is that
really bad.
is that lore Monster Hunter?
I don't have a lore for it specifically, but
Okay.
just backstory wise. Um, can I make an occultism check or something to understand what is being
Yep,
referred
anyone
to?
can,
Yep.
but you get
Alright.
advantage.
Oh, advantage. I got 11 and a 22.
This is really, really, really bad. The only things that are able to cross over from the old world tend to be very unpleasant and very strong.
Okay. I related this to the group. It does not sound like a good time.
I
Wait,
have a
is
dirty
the old
20.
world the Fey world?
Oh, I don't think we know that.
What did you
No,
roll
no.
I'm
for occultism?
I'm gonna
Uh,
unsummon him slash whatever. It's probably been a minute anyways.
Yeah.
He
my
persists.
occultism is +0. But would that be a nature roll? A religion
No,
roll?
occultism.
You got a 22, didn't you? Really?
22. Yep.
So you
And
would
I got a
know
dirty 20.
an old name for the Fey world is the old world.
Okay. So I do translate that to everyone, saying apparently that's the Fey world.
So, moogly booglies and things that go bump in the night and all that, and the fairies and the fairy rings and
Exactly.
I see. Okay. I feel yeah. Okay. I mean, I am a witch that does fey shit, so
Yeah. Would
pretty
recall knowledge
familiar.
about Fey, that'd be a nature check. Yeah. Phases with nature. I like Catholicism probably a little bit or a different nature, but the old world. Yeah.
You can roll a nature check. That's fine.
Natural 20, 27.
nice.
You would know that like understand is some of the original druids came from the Fae, so it has deep ties to nature.
Yeah.
Specifically, wild and untamed things.
I've also never been to the Feywild, to the Feywilds, but there's sometimes weird creatures spill out. Pixies can be a nuisance in the wilderness. Uh, so yeah, it is. It is. So wait. So this person is across the is how how
Very
Upu
powerful.
Upu is confused. You see him kind of touching his in the middle of his head and his eyes because that would mean this person can affect this world from another dimension, another plane.
Basically, which is quite concerning.
They're either a god or they're in this world and just screwing with us, but they were from there. Because we didn't ask where they were at, we asked where they were from.
When you said where is she, like where she's at, he looks at you and says she is. Will save
We'll save.
for Nibbler.
Oh, for me. Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, because it's wresting control from you. 22.
22 this time.
Here, and he proceeds to melt.
From here? Oh.
She
She is
is
here
here.
on this plane.
Oh boy. So we got someone from the Fey Wilds here.
Hmm. Hmm.
That's
I don't know
not
if
good.
trained. I don't think trained would be enough. I think I need expert in religion in order to know about the courts and the different. So I won't have that knowledge yet.
Alright, so we saved Oleg for today. We gotta go kill more bandits. We gotta fix the bridge. fix the hearing.
The hearing will happen in time. The bridge can
Also
be
on
worked on.
time.
And I can probably start working on the bridge.
Maybe make a better bridge.
Yeah. But I believe you, Strix, have a repeating something or another to collect.
Yes, repeater. Hey, I start bouncing around Oleg. Just repeating, repeater, 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 repeater.
Um, they want you like Oleg is going wants you to take out the main group of bandits as well.
Yeah. You know where they're at?
He says all I know is that they're in that direction of the forest, and he points roughly south.
I I see a pig and I see a frog. I turn to Upu. Upu, can your piggy friend smell out the bad guys?
I am not a pig.
I can't understand him.
He's speaking in common.
Oh, he speaks common. Okay. Oh, sorry. What are you?
I am a boar.
Oh, well, boar then. Hey, you're not boring though. You're kind of neat.
Did you
Okay.
call him mean?
No, neat.
Oh. He looks up. You will serve well.
Okay.
I am the king of the forest.
Not this forest, one down south.
Yes. A
Do
specific
you know where
region
the
of the
bad guys
forest.
are? Do you know where the bad guys are?
Yes.
Do you want to kill the bad guys?
Yes.
Let's go.
Hold on, we have a path in front of us.
Goblin attention span rivals 3-year-old attention span.
More like rivals fucking goldfish. Hey guys, I have a question. Do you care if we call it soon? I haven't eaten really all day, and I'm really starving. I had some a little bit earlier, but I've just been
Oh,
busy back and forth
You
and
know,
doing
I'm good.
interviews and
that's
stuff. So
okay.
we did get
We can
like
see
3
how
hours
long
in. So
Yeah, we got a good
we can
amount of
see
time in.
how long it. We can see how we're going to take care of the bridge, and that way, next game session we can be on our way.
okay,
That sounds good.
that's fine. It doesn't take much to repair it. He has the wood back at camp.
Yeah.
Back
Well,
at
I also
the
have the spell Weave Wood. I can use my 2 spell slots.
yeah. To get the repeater, he also wants you to get back his wife's wedding ring
Yes,
from the
we will work
bandits.
on that.
It doesn't have much value, but it's very high sentimental. Okay. What'd you guys think?
Pretty
That's
good.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good session.
All right, I'm glad. I'm
Sorry to
glad you guys had
AFK
fun.
there for a
Sorry,
bit.
it's not as long as
You
you guys
No, it's
as
okay. I mean, we started earlier than we usually do.
Yeah.
On the flip side, so it was actually not a bad session length.
It's
Yeah.
Thog.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what up, Devin? So we'll go ahead and call it. What was your guys' favorite part?
Boom.
How did I
Yeah,
know
I
you
mean
were gonna say that?
the explosion was pretty funny. I'm
I'm
glad Aurelia
biased.
made it out of there.
Yeah, that's my
Yeah.
way of not having to repeat the same combat. By the way.
Oh
That's
yeah, no.
kind of what I figured that you were doing. Is I was like, I don't think he just wants us to run this combat again because we've already done it. I know our new what's your race, Upu?
Gripply.
Gripply. No fucking. Is that like
He's a tree
what?
frog.
Okay.
You
So you're
look
also
up the media, and I have a little picture of him.
okay.
Okay. What do
He's
we
a
name the session?
Uh, uh,
I know you're waiting to say
Um,
it, Strix.
with
Frog riding a frog.
with big explosions, there is no bore.
Yeah.
Or with a big explosion, it's never a bore.
Oh, okay. All right. I get it now. Funny, funny. All right. Well, thank you so much for listening, and have a wonderful day.